all met.
Pat, and here is a marvelous and convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tarring house, and we will do it in the action as we should do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, Polly Bottom?
Well, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By our lake in a perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device that will make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we shall do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the better assurance, tell them that I am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. That will put them out of their fear.
But will the ladies be not afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in. God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful, wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore the prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he will speak in the same defect, saying, ladies, or fair ladies, I would entreat you, I would request you, not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. For if you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. Then you will tell them plainly he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so, but there are two hard things. That is to bring moonlight into the chamber, for, as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine on the night we play our play?
Then you must leave a casement in the great chamber window, where we can play open, and the moon may shine in at that casement.
Aye. Or else, one must come in with a lantern and bush of thorns and say he comes to disfigure, or to present the man of moonshine. Then, there's another thing. That is to bring a wall into the great chamber, for, as the story goes, Pyramus and Thisbe do talk through the chink of a wall.
But you can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and he will hold his fingers thus, where Pyramus and Thisbe may whisper.
Well, if it shall be so, then all is well. Come, sit down and rehearse your parts, every mother's son. Pyramus, you begin. Once you have finished your cue, exit through that towering house, and so every man according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play, George? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors!
Odors! Odors, savors sweet. So have thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. Stay here but a while, and I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you, for you must understand. He goes off to see a noise that he heard, and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue, like the red rose on triumphant briar. Most frisky juvenile, and yet most lovely Jew, as true as horse, and yet would never tire. I'll meet thee at Ninny's too.
Ninna's too, man! Why you not speak this yet? That you should say all your parts at once, hues and all. Pyramus, your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh, as truest horse, that yet would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only thy.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We're haunted! Run, masters! Fly, masters!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you a bit around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be. Sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear. sometime of fire, and neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
Now why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Oh, bless thee, Bottom, bless thee. Thou art translated. Ah!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass out of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not be scared. I will stay here and I will sing so that they will hear I am not afraid. The owl so cock so black of hue with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his note so true. The wren with little quill. Oh.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo play. Whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay. For indeed, who would set his wit so foolish a bird? Who would give a bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled of thy shape, and thy fair virtues force doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. Yet, to say in truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. Oh, the more the pity that some honest neighbor will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither. If I had enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go, peace blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready, and I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey bag steal from humble bees, and pluck the wings from painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal! Hail!
Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb!
Oh, good Mistress Cobweb, I would desire you of more acquaintance too. If I should cut my finger, I will make bold with you. Mistress, your name, please.
Peas Blossom!
Oh, good Mistress Peas Blossom, I demand you of more acquaintance too. Commend me to Mistress Piscad, your father, and Mistress Piscad, your mother. Mistress, your name, please.
Mustard Seed!
Oh, good Master Mustard Seed. I know that same cowardly, that giant-like oxbeath hath devoured many a man of your kind. Oh, I swear you and your kind made my eyes water ere now. I desire you of more acquaintance too, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Come! Wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue and bring him silently. Ha ha!